but whatever. I hope I put it all in the right place. I should have, really. Yep. 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 Nice. Okay, I can now do the damn thing.
Attention cars! 10-year-old hitchhiker needs a ride!
Oh, this is the mission I hated, right? Okay, I'll see what I can do with it then. Because I do kind of want to do some of these missions today, but...
That's a free. You got it. Bart Simpson at your service. Time to lay some rubber down.
3,
Jump to light speed.
4, 5. Okay, I will take that. God damn. Last part is, this is not going to be the first try. Oh, it's not going to be the only try, rather.
Oh, this is too.
Okay, that's fine. I have 3 more to get. Nice.
Eat my dust, dust eaters. It's time for some road rage, Bart Simpson style.
Oh my fucking god. Okay.
This is too cool for school.
I drove into traffic and I automatically got fucked. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, come on. How the fuck am I faster than this car, by the way? God damn.
Eat my dust, dust eaters.
Although having said that, I'm having a few issues. Oh my god, the drifting on this thing is not great. This car can smoke, I didn't know that. That might not be a bad thing, actually. God damn. Boom, 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 boom.
Totally awesome.
My problem is the fact that it's so close to your opponent. Actually, no, you know what? I'm not gonna do this. I don't care. I want to see if I can at least do the other missions first. If not, it's fine, but...
I'll never lose this
Nearly
one-handle.
far. Oh, again, Burns' limo is underrated. God damn. That's not... okay, I might go with... you then. Screw it.
Requesting one pimp ride ASAP. Principal Skinner. No problemo. Oh yeah, baby. Bring it on. It's time for some road rage. Bart Simpson style.
No, I dropped my travel mug.
Okay, driving it into a wall, although not at full speed, but it's fine. Oh my god, how the fuck did I drive into that wall?
That was expensive. Eat asphalt, asphalt eaters. I should do that more often.
Oh my god, okay. Nice. They moved the fucking gun for some reason, but it's fine. It's on the fucking boat, god damn it. Strangely, they give you enough time to get on it as well, so god damn.
Time to lay some rubber down.
Wait, do I have to... Don't tell me I have to... Okay, so that was pointless, good to know. Although maybe not, but... How am I supposed to get up there? Do I need a vehicle? Because... I need 4 parts, so where's the other 2? Okay. This is a weird way to do it, but I'll
Catch my breath.
take it, I guess. God damn.
Energy.
See, I've got 10 seconds now. This is not going to help me out. Yeah, I'll just restart it. Fucking hell.
You got it.
Oof. That probably didn't help me out at all, but it's fine.
Oh, this is too cool for school. Oh man, that sucks and blows. Eat my dust, dust eaters.
Okay, full speed. Nice.
An almost decorated war vet.
Oh, that was so cool. Time for some road rage.
I'm hoping I don't have to land bang in the center of the circle just to get these things. No, I don't. Goddamn, nice.
Oh, this is too cool for school.
This might not be too bad. Hopefully. Nice.
Let's hit the town.
And I can get the rest. See, this mission's a lot more doable, I think.
Tired.
But
So very tired.
I'm cutting it close though.
If I didn't play so many video games, I'd be in better shape.
Nice. Drive to the to repair it? Why am I... Okay, whatever.
I don't remember these being here before.
Cool, I guess. I guess that's not a bad thing. I mean... God damn, okay.
No biggie.
Boom, 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 boom. Nah, I'm not gonna make it. Although I might.
Oh man.
Damn it. I know what I'm doing though, so it's not too bad.
Oops. Eat my dust, dust eaters. Take that. It's time for some road rage. Part-6 style.
Ambush. Stop it already.
Oops.
Oof.
Eat asphalt, asphalt eaters. Whoa!
I dropped my travel mug.
Lousy laws of physics.
Okay, next time I get to the observatory phase, I'll just take the open wheel racer, fuck it. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 boom, 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 boom. Okay,
Eat asphalt, asphalt eaters.
I assume this is the only way I can do this.
I gotta work off my gut.
I just realized I can also literally just respawn as well. I don't have to waste my time by driving around the fucking ship. I also just said I would use a different car for this segment, but fuck it. I'll do it next time if I don't make it. Okay, yeah, no, I should be fine. I should be fine.
Safe and sound.
Really? I have a time limit to go into the fucking building? Why? I can't...
I'll just get the
Okay, that's a bit weird.
fine by me.
How do you expect me to be able to... Whatever.
Don't mess with an almost decorated war
Like, you
vet.
can't run indoors, like, goddamn.
Take that. I didn't
That barely helped me out, but okay.
That was expensive. Jump to light speed. Oh, this is too cool for school. I should do that more.
Okay,
That's a great
nice.
memory card. So glad to be of service. All right, that was so cool.
Come on. Really? You're T-posing right now? That's not cool. Nice.
Eat my dust, dust eaters. Oh, awesome, man. That was the best ride ever.
Okay, I don't know if I went this way last time, but screw it.
I'll never lose these.
I'm not gonna have enough time to get the next one, am I? Although I might.
Whoa, that was the coolest.
Sick.
Full speed ahead. It's time for some road rage. Bart Simpson style. Oh, this is
God
too
damn
cool
it.
for school.
I was not paying attention. For fuck's sake. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. That's fine. Giggity goddamn.
No problemo.
I need to make sure I get the open wheel racer next time. I think that's gonna help me a massive amount.
Ambush.
That might help.
It's time for some road rage. Bart Simpson style.
Stop it already. Watch it, buddy. Oh, I dropped my travel mug.
Oops.
Don't mess with an almost decorated war.
Nice.
Woo, nice one.
Ah, jeez. I think I have an eyelash in my eye. God damn. Yep, I was right.
Eat ass.
Ah, god damn.
Let's roll.
Let's try getting this
Man.
earlier because I want to see how much faster it is.
Oh, awesome, man. That was the best ride ever.
Because if you do collect them all, you don't get a timer for getting to your vehicles. That's nice. I probably should have done that to begin with, to be fair.
Children weren't meant to get this much
Nice.
exercise.
And then what happens if I jump in here? Please tell me it actually helps me out. Clearly not. Okay. Okay, whatever. I don't want to get into the car. I wanna
Just give me a second to catch
spawn in a new one. Because it might genuinely help me out a lot.
Depleting. Need sugar. Wouldn't be too much trouble. I really need a new car.
Hell yeah, I really do.
Time.
Same amount of time, and I have a little bit less distance to go, so let's do it.
This sucks. Eat asphalt eaters.
Nah, I'm still not gonna make it, fuck's sake. Yeah, no.
Come on.
God damn it. Giggity goddamn.
Yo, lift. Now. Please.
Okay. Let's try it a few more times then.
You got
Oh, I'm getting damage. Okay. Since it's stuck in the wall a bit, even though not for long, I better get this.
Oh man, that sucks and blows.
Ambush.
Take that.
Okay.
Right.
I didn't even need to do anything. Let's go.
Don't have it now, man. Charlie horse. Charlie.
Really? Okay, I'll have it. I can manage. Oh, nice. That's probably not going to be enough, but screw it, let's test it. Bruh, I pressed the A button, come on.
Let's hit the town. Oh, that was the coolest.
Nice. Now I can... Ooh,
So tired.
I have an idea. I feel like it's not worth it, but I have an idea.
If I didn't play so many video games, I'd be in better shape.
Do you know, but I get that. I low-key want to just run to the observatory, I'm not gonna lie.
Work off my gut.
Which I really don't want to do, but also it might, since the time is literally the same from anywhere, it'll probably help me out a lot, to be fair. And I wouldn't be surprised. I really should have stood on a vehicle instead, but whatever. Because then what I can do is I can spawn a vehicle next to the observatory, and then I can just go into it with like 40 seconds left to spare. I'm not gonna lie, this feels like a high IQ moment, goddamn. I really hope it actually works though, like goddamn. It should do, I don't know why it wouldn't. I'm just gonna do that with the bumper, because, you know, there's more to see at that point. Oh look, we're here. And then yeah, what I can do, 45 seconds, unless it just goes to 4 seconds as soon as you get here, but I suppose it doesn't matter what I choose, does it?
Got a little situation here. I'll never lose these.
10 seconds. You know what? That's doable. I'll take it. I count that as a win.
And if he doesn't believe me now,
That was a high IQ moment, I'm not gonna lie. I'm very happy about that.
Krusty,
Globex.
children weren't meant to get this much exercise.
No, they probably were.
Attention cars! 10-year-old hitchhiker needs a ride. Part-6
Okay, at least I still have...
service.
Pick up the laser gun. Is that really necessary? I mean,
Time to race
you do you. Oh my god, the laser gun's on the...
gimme, gimme, gimme.
That is not a thing in the vanilla game, but you know what? That's sick. That is actually really sick. God damn. It's like the fucking Slurpee in level 3, bruh. I'm actually not mad at that. That's kind of cool. It's a shame it doesn't look better, but actually, do I? Okay, it just says destroy them all. I don't know why they put these things on the back of the vehicles. Maybe it's... Maybe they play under the same physics and mechanics of the waste, but... I'm doing it.
Move it or lose it, tool. Jump to light.
As Graham says in that, you know, in Doctor Who, you're doing it, mate. Is it just me, or did this seem easier than vanilla? Like, goddamn.
My rims cost $900.
You can afford it, Bart, it's fine. I kind of don't want to drive against this, but fuck it. Okay, that wasn't too bad, actually. Really? Really? This is... Really? Why?
It's time for some road rage. Bart-6 style.
I'm not gonna make it. I don't even know why, but I'm not gonna... Oh.
Nice driving, man.
Cool. Goddamn.
I am the king.
That was...
Time to rock.
I don't want to be that guy, but why was that so easy? That felt unnecessarily easy. I mean, I'll take it, but God damn, okay. Race to the brewery before the aliens escape. Let's do this. Can I... I'm gonna test it. I'm gonna test going this way, because I've... Normally when I play this mission I go this way, because it usually is faster.
You mean there's more?
Yeah, no. The person who made this knew. The person who made this definitely knew about this route. I'd imagine I can't get a hit and run. Yeah, okay. Thought so.
No problemo.
And my game crashed? Why? Okay, I can just relaunch the game. It's not gonna have the missions saved, but you know what? Technically, I've done the missions. I'll just go back to set to kill and do it. I don't care. Or not set to kill. I'll do the final mission of level 6. I know I've done the missions, so I'll take it. Granted, it's only these two, but fuck it. Whatever. I know I've done them, and I'm happy I've done them.
The aliens have taken over the...
Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I'll take the same route as I normally do again. There is no way that you're caught up to... Bro! Nah, I'm restarting that. Bruh, there is no way they've gotten to me within a matter of seconds. That is not fair on the player at all. Okay.
Eat my dust, dust eaters.
Like, god damn, okay. I swear to god.
Time for some style.
Okay.
You mean there's more?
Downside is I am... This vehicle's at... Huh.
This close.
Why do they... Okay, that's really weird. Why is that area blocked off? Like, why is it not... Oh my god, oh no. Whatever should I do? Game crashed again. I find it really weird how that road isn't cut off a lot further up. Like, that's really weird. Like, why is that a thing? Speaking of which, what I'm gonna do... In the event that it crashes again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to mission select, go to the last mission, save the game, and then if I ever have to relaunch it, I won't have to mission warp. Okay, you know what, I'm also okay with doing it the casual way. Or the intended way, or whatever. I'm not mad at that at all. I do find it a bit weird how they don't block off the path a bit earlier, though, but... It doesn't matter.
Oh, now come on.
Mm-mm-mm.
Whoa, wicked. Why, I oughta...
I'm not gonna bother respawning just because I can't help but feel like it has like
Dust, dust eaters.
the race respawn system.
All mine.
I swear to god. Oh my, okay, nice.
Eat asphalt eaters.
Why do I have to go all the way around? I mean, okay, fine. Unless it's an actual racetrack, it's an actual racetrack. You know what? I'll wait until I actually finish it until I... How did I lose? Wait, what? Okay, no, that doesn't make sense. How did I lose? How did I lose? I went the right way.
Bart Simpson at your service.
Generic villain.
That's fine, whatever.
Mine.
Okay, let's do this again. I don't like, I know it's like the only road, the coded road, but I don't like how the checkpoint or flag is waypointed to be there. I didn't touch the vehicles. I didn't touch the police car. What the fuck?
I didn't do it.
Again, this game has really weird fucking whatchamacallits, goddamn. I'd like to know how I failed that though, cause I clearly don't have to get a checkpoint here, but whatever. There's a checkpoint there, isn't there? There's a checkpoint there, is what? Wait, that doesn't make sense. Why is there? Why does it lead that way? Okay. Why are they allowed to just start moving before you do? Like, come on, at least make it easier for me to deal with. Like, goddamn. Do you know what? I'm gonna try avoiding the ramp. I want to see what happens. I didn't.
I don't remember these being here before.
You dropped your kebab? That's a major skill issue.
Wait, now I'm losing.
There's literally a... Why? Why did you... Okay, that doesn't make sense. You literally put the barriers up for that? Why? That doesn't add up. That doesn't make sense. What? Okay, it still uses the vanilla things. Nice.
Oh yeah.
That doesn't add up, but whatever. I also could have cutscene skipped there, but whatever. It's the last one of the game that I actually can. Finally, level 7, goddamn. I know I've said it before, but apparently level 7 has like a gauntlet at the end of it or some shit, so that should be exciting. I can't imagine it's gonna be easy though. I'd imagine I'm also not gonna complete it this stream, but you know.
I totally rule.
Yeah, I do. Goddamn. I swear it's taken us like less than a week to get here. Maybe a bit more actually, but okay. Open wheel racer seems like a good shout for this mission, or for this level as a whole, actually.
Can you come and get me? I'll pay you in back rubs.
Just gonna set it up. Okay, the time on this is probably not gonna be very forgiving, but screw it. I kind of want to see if I can do all the missions in this level, actually, but we'll see.
Got my mission. Leonard, give me your...
2 minutes isn't too bad to do this stuff, unless there's something else. Like, unless there's like a different stage I have to complete. Because in modding, as you've all seen, you can definitely add like new stages and shit.
Come back here. Them's are sleeping on board. Guess I'll have to use a hog.
Or maybe the level just gradually goes up in difficulty, I don't know. Like maybe this is just gonna be never mind. Okay. Luckily, I can make this, I think. I've also just realised that alien autopsy missions are probably going to be a hellhole to deal with, to be honest. Because you got the exploding waste, and then you'll probably have hit and run along the side of that, like... You know. I would assume it's also the only one in the map, but, you know. Okay. Oh, okay. This feels unnecessary, especially considering, like, you know... This wasn't in the vanilla game. It's kind of... I mean, I know I skipped the dialogue, but, you know, it's kind of funny, I guess. You're in a building. You're not even driving. Nice. Long black probes. Luckily, I do have Glowback. Not Glowback, the zombie car. Talk to comic book guy. That's not who I'm supposed to talk to, but okay, whatever. And then again, maybe it's because of the fact I already have it unlocked. I wanna get this back. While avoiding the traps. There's a trap that... Wait, what? Why is it why is it invisible? I do actually want to see if... That's weird. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like you should at least make the traps visible, you know? Like, goddamn. I mean, it's fine, like, whatever, but... That was my bad, I think. Oh my fucking god, that was... So now there's gonna be, like, other traps and shit somewhere. That's... I don't know how I feel about that. That makes me want to skip this mission now, actually. God damn. Real? Bruh, in the middle of the road? Why? I can't believe... this is such a weird idea. You've... I know that's the whole point of, like, a trap. It's, like, for the most part, they're not supposed to be visible, but goddamn. Usually when there's a trap, sometimes you can at least see that they're there, you know? Like, how am I supposed to... Unless I just go to the other side of the road, but... Okay, I'll do that next time. What? Oh my god, you know the worst part is, I want to do this mission. I actually really want to do this mission. No, you know what? I'll skip it. I do not give a shit. I'm not gonna lie, I quickly lost interest in that idea way too fast. Cool, whatever. Don't get a hit and run, that's fine. That is such a weird idea, like, bruh. I mean... I guess it makes it difficult, which is the whole point, but I feel like the least you could do is like add an obstacle instead of an invisible fucking whatchamacallit.
Nothing lasts forever.
Apparently I'm supposed to reach whatever that said. Why is there an objective for me to do that? That feels really pointless. Like, you're kind of just adding a task. Like, you're kind of... I don't know. I don't want extra shit to do. I just want to, you know, do the main objective.
Nice alien craft. Now to just get out of the path of the tractor beam.
Nah, that's not gonna make it in. Please? Oh my god. You can at least... I don't know. I'm really trying my best not to complain about these missions, but goddamn. I feel like that the timer should at least be a bit longer, just so you can have the time to wait for the thing to go into the UFO, but whatever.
No, not my pants. Over here. Glidey, that was big.
Bum, 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 bum. Nice. I'm also not allowed to get a hit and run, so that might be difficult. I completely forgot about that, actually. I'm hoping if I don't reach the limit... Okay, no, that's fine, that's fine. Cool. Great Occam's Razor. I hate how I lose control when I get a hit and run. I hate how I can't use my controls within the hit and run condition. That's so weird. I don't like that. I don't know if that was the intention to code that, but I gotta be honest, that's not a... If that was the intention, it's not a good way to code it. Like, just fail the mission like normal without taking away the player's ability to move, like, goddamn. That shouldn't bother me as much as it does, but it's... There's no reason to have that there.
Professor Frank rides again.
Nah, I'm not gonna reach this speed limit, whatever you want to call it. But I did anyway. Okay, nice. Let me get into the thing this time. I'm not gonna make it.
Now to just
No, I did. Damn, okay.
the tractor beam. Oh, it's so
Boy, talk about stinging the nerve. I need to find them.
Talk to... Okay. Why do I need to talk to this guy? Is this the part where I somehow need to... This might not be that bad.
Everybody gonna throw your card out at me in because I'm a big fat guy and I can't go anywhere. Everybody gonna be dead, especially...
Find a source of nuclear waste before time runs out. Okay. This might not be too bad, I guess. The school bus isn't that slow, but fuck it. Let's see what we can do. And apparently I need to go that way. Or not. Okay, that's fine. Why? Okay, no, it's letting me avoid it at least. That's nice. Okay. I should be able to avoid this vehicle. Nice. Okay, that wasn't too bad. They didn't mod that part to make it difficult. I'm kind of glad about that. And if they did, I think they might have made it easier for the player, actually, but I could be wrong. This is also the mission where I climb up the building, I think, so this should be fun. Unless there's a vehicle I have to destroy first, in which case the school bus is probably a good option to do that with, actually. If I hope I don't have a timer to climb up there, like, goddamn. I have a timer to climb up there. Why do I have a timer to climb up there? I don't want to be that guy, but there's not a faster way to do this.
Hurry up! I'm missing No Pants Island.
Nah, you know what? I'll skip that one. I don't care. That's such a weird way to... you don't need the timer there. You really don't. Well, at least the puzzle's the same. Collect and deliver waste to the alien spaceship while abducting. Eggs along the way. That's new, okay, goddamn.
It's crashing time.
Oh, okay. This could be difficult. I don't think it might... I forgot how bad the turning was for this.
These darn reptile eggs.
I know what I want to do with this level, and I think...
Let's see you two
I know fully well that I want to do the gauntlet, because I think the gauntlet might actually be sick, to be honest, but...
another one.
Yeah, no, I don't think... I could be very wrong, but I don't even remember what I was saying, actually. I think I was talking about the gauntlet. I want to do the gauntlet. Because otherwise, what's the point in playing the... I mean, you kind of have to beat the final mission anyway. You can't... well, actually, no, you probably could skip it. I don't want to, though. I also think I missed an egg, I'm not gonna lie.
Sweet.
I'm hoping the gauntlet isn't absolute AIDS. If it is, I'll try and find a way to deal with it. But... yeah, I think break generally makes things better.
These darn reptile eggs.
I love how these eggs are just like really badly made fucking models. The funny thing is they're not the worst either, and that's fine. I think they work, but god damn.
Can't you see I'm driving?
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. Why is there one there? Okay, this might not be too bad. By the time I get to the... oh yeah, no, that's a good point, actually. I don't know if... can I get a hit and run? Before they hatch? Wait, what? Oh no, oh no, oh no. That might not be too bad. Please don't... okay, nice. Are there... What, bro, where are the eggs? Like... I'm missing, like... Why are these eggs all over the place? I don't want to be that guy, but why are they all over the place? Like, there's one somewhere. There's one here. Okay. Did Homer just say movie? I love movie. Okay, here's hoping... Yeah, no, I'm not... Okay, I need to do that in a really specific order. Like, goddamn. If it comes to it, I will probably skip it. Just to make it easier on myself. I do really want to do the gauntlet mission. I also want to do a few missions in this level anyway, but still. Luckily, I don't think there's many near the beginning, but they're all... God, they're so widespread, honestly. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, okay. Okay, since I know of these ones, I can fully like do them now. I'm okay with this. I might have more time left over as well anyway, so I'll take it. I'm really trying my best to maintain control of this vehicle though. It seems like reversing gives you more control, which I wouldn't have thought. But it's fine. Okay, I still need to maintain, like, a clear, I was gonna say path, but... Because I need to know where these, like... Nah, I'm gonna have to reattempt that. Okay, I'm gonna go forward. Okay, there's one there. Okay, I'm not too mad at that. Okay, I'm gonna restart the mission then. I'm hoping I don't have to collect eggs for all 3 of the stages. Again, as much as I would love to multitask, this isn't it, Chief. This one seems a lot more doable than catch-up logic in level 4, I'm not gonna lie. Which is really interesting, like some of these missions are genuinely easier than missions from previous levels. Which, I gotta be honest, you wouldn't think that given, you know, the further you go in a game, the more difficult it becomes. You know, that's just basic game design, isn't it? But... I missed one. Yeah, since I know of this one, I can just get it. I can waste less time and I can spend more doing what I need to do. It's awesome. I don't want to. I really don't want to, but skipping this one is not a bad idea. Bruh, oh my god, fucking turn. Do you know what? I'm okay with the fact that I spawned there. Do you know what? If I fail this one, and if it gives me the option, I will skip it. I do like this mission design, I guess, but jeez. It's a bit weird in places, I'm not gonna lie, Chief.
This went open.
Oh my fucking god. The worst part is, this vehicle can fucking destroy itself on world objects. I'm not happy about that. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, I'm not doing it. Do you know what? You know what? I'm gonna find a way to skip it. Is there a way I can do that? Although no, wait, I don't need to skip it. I can literally just give up and then go to the next one. Screw it. Yep. It means I can also use the bandit, which is, you know, one of the best vehicles in the game. Plus, it's, you know, the one I always use, and I know how to use it, so I'll take it.
Hey, that's totally not supposed to happen. So far, it should be a failure.
Oof. Okay. Bum, 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 bum,
This
bum.
town is going to pay for this.
Bum, 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 bum,
Next time I'll let you
bum.
pay for this too.
Oh my god.
Yeah, mindless destruction. Hasta la vista.
This one seems more doable so far.
Mess you up.
Wait, why is... Wait. Power plant. Why is it point... Do you know what? It doesn't matter. I've played this game for years, and I'm only now starting to realize how interesting the minimap is. It only points in that direction because that's the only road that's coded in the game. That's, you know, if that even makes sense. Like, the shortcuts are not coded roads at all. Oh, you fucking tit. I get why. I do get why, but really? The worst part is you end up... Sometimes, even first-time players get hit and runs on this mission in vanilla anyway. So I shouldn't complain about it too much. The only problem is you get hit and run later in the mission when you actually get closer to the UFO. We're nearly done with the game though, boys. And Grills and, you know, whoever else is here.
Hey, that's totally not supposed to happen.
It's funny though, because the gauntlet's gonna take a lot longer. I'm kind of okay with it though, honestly, but... Because I do genuinely want to do the gauntlet. Just because I want to see what it's like, honestly. And I'm hoping I do actually complete the gauntlet when I actually get to it. Because otherwise, you know, like, what's the point of playing the whole mod, you know what I mean? Which, I mean, to be fair, I've completed a lot of missions in the game already, it's just, you know...
When I do this.
Yeah, so... Wait, why did I... Wait, what am I supposed to do there? Because am I supposed to... Don't tell me I'm supposed to reverse the entire way there. Am I actually supposed to do that? Because the moment I stopped, it failed me. I'm very curious now. Is that what's supposed to happen? Because that's... Oh, that's such a weird requirement that they've not used in the fucking mod yet. Why? I feel like you should really introduce that as a concept earlier on, but okay, whatever. Like, add it to the add it as a challenge in a previous level, so I can at least get used to using it. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna be honest, that does not make much sense. Unless it's only failing me because I sped up using the reverse function, but you know. Okay, I'm not gonna reverse into it. I'm gonna... Okay, maybe that is the reason then. Although no, I think I do genuinely have like a speed limit. I cannot... I'm gonna keep trying it, but the fact I hope the gauntlet doesn't have something like that. I really hope the gauntlet doesn't have a feature or a condition like that, because that's gonna ruin it for me, I think. Again, it is doable, it clearly is, but because I've done it before in the mod, but... God damn. Okay, so I think, yeah, no, speed limit stuff's, like, yeah, again, I don't like it, but if I can do it, then it'll work, you know? Again, I really hope it's not there for the gauntlet, because then at that point you have just one thing to pay attention to for, like, no reason. I should have also lost the alien car by now, and I don't know why. Yeah, no, if you full on accelerate into... Do I skip it? I don't want to skip it, but do I skip it? Because truthfully, I cannot be bothered. Like, truthfully, I don't know, Chief. I cannot be bothered with this. I didn't even reach the fucking the speed thing yet, and I'm, I kind of just want to see what the fucking gauntlet's about, to be honest. I think that's kind of the only reason why anyone plays this mod, because they're curious about the gauntlet. I also seemed to get here faster, so I'll take it. Nah, I'm skipping. I don't want to... Hang on a minute, chat. Hi, I'm back, chat. My controller is tangled up in my headphones for some reason. I'm gonna save my game. Because I low-key want to tab out, and I don't want it to black screen just because of that. Yeah. That's fine. Although my OBS went black for some reason. Don't tell me this is another fucking issue. Oh my god. I will never understand why it does this. Because now it's not fucking... Am I gonna have to restart the game just to fucking get it to show up? That is so stupid. Like, why... I don't want to be that guy, but why is that a thing? I tapped my mic by accident. I apologize, but... God damn, I don't like how that's a thing, because now the fucking thing's not popping up. Like, it's literally on the specified window. Or the game or whatever, and it's not popping up. I don't like that. Because now I feel like I have to end the fucking stream just to then, you know, not do anything. Like, bruh. And the worst part is there's fucking audio coming through for the game, so I do not know what's going on. I do not know. Does that help me out? Like, you can... Okay, great. I'll take it.
Where'd you get that?
Welcome to the final missions of Shah Frank Grimes mode. Get ready for one hell of a challenge.
Let's do this thing.
Race the alien car to the power plant while going under 110.
Just don't get it on.
Wait, what? You're asking me to go slower? Like, I mean, okay, at least it's not asking me to maintain a speed limit, like, goddamn, but
Now my story begins in 1982. We had to
it's basically saying if you go above this speed limit, you're screwed. Oh god, this is slow, what the fuck?
I'll tear you a new corn shoot.
Okay,
Please don't tell anybody I did this.
bruh, I can go faster just from going through the air, I don't like that.
Time. All right, I'll work the pen.
And I said I wanted to do this, you know? I was the one who said, yo, I want to do this, let's do this, you know? Like, you know? The funny thing is, I think I intend on playing Kingdom Hearts next. I don't know, but now I kind of want to just get to that, you know what I mean? I'm already hating this fucking gauntlet mission. I feel like, again, a lot of these conditions, like, they're very they're not very forgiving. I don't think I'm gonna do this stream. And I might not even do it next stream either. You know what? I think what I'll do... I think what I'll do is I will legit just, like, stream for...
Damn it, I dropped my kebab.
I think what I'll do is I'll just stream for the regular 2 hours, and then I'll... If I don't do it, I will probably just quit.
This is the greatest day of my life. Eat my gut.
Like, bruh, the whole point of Shah is that you don't go slow. Are you serious? And you made me do this with, like, a really... Which, I mean, to be fair, at least it's a fast vehicle, but still, like, bruh. Like, how am I keeping... this distance. Like, goddamn, I would have thought I would have lost the vehicle by now. I'm gonna be honest, I do not like what this is doing to me.
As soon as I'm done scratching myself, you're history. How about them apples?
Okay, that's not too bad. It's okay, it's clearly doable. I'm not mad at that, but I also don't, if I don't complete this in the in this stream or the next, or if I even play it in the next stream, I probably won't even do it off screen either. That's the worst part.
Get out of my way. Every minute might be my last.
Yeah, I don't know, Chief.
Let's do this thing.
See, even if you go backwards, you're still not doing yourselves any favors.
Losing. Over.
Like, okay, yeah, cool. I'm able to keep a surprisingly good distance from the dude, but goddamn. Also, again, I know fully well I'm not gonna do this, so I think 2 hours might be I think 2 hours might be a bit of a drag, so maybe I'll stop it at 1.5. I don't know. I don't want to stop just because of this mission though, but goddamn. Thank you, vegan pretty feet. Appreciate it. I hate these speed conditions.
It's crashing time. All right, I'll work the pedals and you steer.
I don't want to do this all along the way though, that's the thing.
Oh, I'm going to heaven.
That's not gonna help me out, that's fine though.
The scene. Where am I gonna put all this?
Fucking hell.
Please come back. I'm so lonely. Moment or lose it. I'll tear you a new corn shoot. I am excelente.
This isn't gonna help me out, but yeah, no, I was gonna say, a turbo's gonna make me fail, if anything.
Eat my dust.
I think the most I can do is I can kind of just stay close to the speed limit, but
They cost 4 playing cards a bite.
like I keep trying to go really slow, but a better idea would be to try and just stick to a little below the limit.
Make me feel alive again.
Which the downside is, if this dude rams into me,
I'm not dead yet.
he could fail my mission.
Big idea. Watch it. I almost spilled my sundae. He used the cheat code. Great merciful McGill.
It's also the fact that I don't know.
Move it.
I mean, you're clearly supposed to win.
Sweet.
So,
My race is tickling my feet. Now my story begins in 1982. We had to say tickety because the Kaiser had stolen our word 20. 2, 4, 6, 8.
welcome to the stream, man.
Let's do this thing.
Ah, goddamn.
All right, I'll work the and you steer.
I'm doing alright, man. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Nice.
Look where you're going, you idiot! Piece of cake. Eat my dust. Back in my day, we called sandwiches flat Freddy. They cost 4 playing cards a bite. Damn it! I dropped my kebab.
You should continue the game. It's honestly so much fun.
Just happened.
It's honestly like not that difficult either, to be honest. Having said that, though, I mean, I do, or rather, I have played the game a million times, so obviously I'm gonna say that, but
Now my story begins in 19-2. We had to say dickety because the Kaiser had stolen
a
our...
lot of it is surprisingly straightforward.
Look at me, I'm free as a bird.
Okay. I shouldn't respawn there, but whatever.
Oh, I wanted a peanut. Ha! Didn't think the old man had it in him, did ya? As soon as I'm done scratching myself, you're history. Please come back, I'm so lonely. Woohoo! Stay on target. Stay on target. Please don't tell anybody I...
Yeah, no, it really is.
People say I'm slow.
I agree with that 100%.
It's an insult.
One of the best games of its era, honestly.
I'll tear you a new corn shoot. Homer hates losing. Homer smash.
Yeah. God damn it. Funny thing is, I can enable the one-hit cheat, and I can just make this easier for myself, but I don't want to.
Oh, I'm going to a better place. Damn it, I dropped my kebab.
I also don't know the cheat off by heart, so...
Oh, McGillicuddy.
Ah, goddamn. Again, these speed conditions are...
You do better.
they're weird, I'm not gonna lie.
Video. Let's do this thing.
You can also do cheats in the menu, or not in the menu, but in the options. In the pause menu.
Piece of cake. All right, I'll work the pedals and you steer. Ooh, the vibration's tickling my feet.
Welcome to the stream, Spyro Addict. Good to have you here.
Am I going to jail for that?
Hope you're having a good day.
How about them apples? Just a few more.
Damn.
Ooh, did I do something wrong?
Well, in that case, I hope you have a good morning then. Unless, you know, you have a shitty sleep schedule, in which case I refer back to my good day comment.
Look where you're going, you idiot!
You're very welcome.
Would somebody tell me what just happened? It's crashing time!
There's a lot, honestly. I honestly replay BFBB like once a year, maybe twice. Which, for those of you who don't know, that's Battle for Bikini Bottom. Best SpongeBob game, obviously. Occasionally Minecraft. Occasionally... What else do I like to play? I'm actually trying to think. I like to emulate a lot of stuff, so I don't know if you've seen... I don't even know if the VODs are still up on Twitch or not, but I played or replayed the Jack trilogy recently. I like that trilogy a lot. I play a variety. I don't have every answer, but yeah, no, I play a variety. I remember I streamed Fallout 4 a few months ago, I think. I like Skyrim. I don't know, I like a lot of stuff. A lot of it's single player, a lot of it's multiplayer. Some of the things are single player, but they have multiplayer mods. Purely, you know, purely depends. I probably play the same game for like a week, I think. Maybe 2, depends. But yeah, no. Those are some of the games, at least. Yeah, no, of course, man. I don't want to... A thing with this, like, Twitch channel as well is, like, I don't want to stick to one game, you know? Because I feel like if you stick to one game, you could just get very bored and then you might not end up, you know, streaming anymore, you know? Like, a lot of people do stick to games and, you know, they do enjoy that. Like, you know, speedrunners exist and a lot of them love it, a lot of them tolerate it, a lot of them, you know, have mixed feelings. Like, I watch 2 speedrunners and I think they both enjoy it. Although speedrunning is very different from playing a game casually, but still. I still like to, like, I finish a game and I move on to the next, even if I've replayed it, or played it before, rather. Like, I've played Shaw a million times, for example, but every now and then I still do, like, the reward randomizers, like you may or may not have seen recently. And, you know, even modding, I like Shaw modding a lot, like, Annoy Squidward, Fully Connected map. Even, like, BFBB mods. I think I've probably played movie game mods as well, actually. Excuse me. Yeah, no, obviously. Granted, I will say this, and it goes without saying, but, you know, if you want to stick to one game on Twitch or for recording or whatever, you know, do it. It's fine. Who cares? If that's what you enjoy the most, go for it, you know? But I'd imagine most people don't stick to one game. Which is also fine. Because a good thing about gaming is that I think, you know, when you clearly enjoy yourself, other people are going to enjoy it too, you know? Or at least or rather there might be a higher chance that other people will enjoy it. Is probably a better way to word it. Ah, goddamn. mean, I'm not gonna make it, but fuck it. I don't mind. Although maybe I will, actually. Goddamn. Damn it. I was close. I don't think I did bad on that attempt.
Let's do this thing. That's my game.
Yeah, I mean, I don't play that much COD. I mean, I have BO3 installed, but I don't even play stuff like Apex. But I think when it comes to Twitch, I think it does kind of depend on the game and the respective community of that game. But yeah, I don't know.
Tickety-two. We had to say tickety because the Kaiser had stolen our word 20.
If you're a small streamer as well, in some cases it does suck. Like, you play a game you love, sometimes you don't get the people in the chat or following you that you may desire or whatever, but it's the same with YouTube, you know, you kind of just have to stick at it. Like, me personally, I don't think I've had people talk in chat for a while, but I still like playing the game on stream, and then I upload the VODs just in case people want to look at them whenever, you know. Because there might be someone who might genuinely enjoy watching the VODs back, or you know, there might be someone who wanted to watch but couldn't because they missed out for some random reason. Or you might just get a random follower from YouTube and you might gain it from there, but yeah. I think promotion's also a thing people should or probably will do, to be fair, but the downside with promotion is the fact that promotion is like the easiest thing to do. It's just the fact that you have to, like, with promotion, you can just link your channel, but it doesn't mean people are gonna watch, you know? Like, people kind of have to do that on their own accord. That's fair enough. I wouldn't know whether I have a preference or not, to be honest. I do kind of look at some games and I think, man, I really wish insert game here had more content for me to play, because I do play that, or I do play games sometimes, and I do think that, like, BFBB is a good example of that. Like, the game has enough content, but when I finish, it does leave me wanting more. Like, that's why I replay mods sometimes as well. Plus, I mean, you know, BFBB and Movie Game, they're basically the same game, so you get the same experience, more or less. But yeah, no. Some games just genuinely leave you wanting more, which it's a case-by-case basis with some games, but I think I definitely experienced that. Especially when it's a game you grew up on and love dearly, you know? I think I'm also kind of picky when it comes to playing, like, new stuff, honestly.
Now my story begins in 19-2. We had to say tickety because the Kaiser had stolen our word 20.
Like, when it comes to new games, I mean, I don't know, it purely depends on the game and how it looks, I guess, but if you've never played a game before, that's the only way to really judge it before you even play it. Because you kind of have to like the look of it if you want to give it a try, you know? like eventually I'd like to. I think I might do it soon. I don't know yet, but I'd like to play like some of the Kingdom Hearts games, and I fully played the third one, and I really liked it. And I only played the first one a little bit, but I think I did like it. But I think those at least the first two games, I think they're worth trying out, I guess, because I know that I at least like the franchise. I mean, that's fair enough. That's respectable. Each to their own, man. I probably, and you know, don't take this the wrong way, I probably wouldn't mention that something like that straight away. You know, like, I wouldn't ask you to be a mod, purely because I don't really know what you're like yet. You know, this is your first time talking in my chat, so I'm more likely to moderate, or not moderate, but I'm more likely to make my friends into moderators, because I know them better. Or I guess if someone's been in my chat for a while and I feel like I can trust them with the rest of the chat, then I might mod them. I don't know yet. I haven't actually modded anyone so far, so I can't really comment. Another thing is, with giving people like the moderator role or whatever, you don't really know who the person is. Like, you know, you don't really know who the person is, so you could be giving it to someone who's, you know, like, irresponsible, for example. I think some of my friends would be responsible with it, but like, I'd have to get to know the person through the chat in order to see if they're responsible enough to look after the chat, if I'm not paying attention to it or whatever. I should really avoid respawning there, goddamn. Also, sup, Alfonso? Welcome to the stream. It's good to have you here. Hope you're having a good day. Make yourself at home, buddy. That goes for everyone else as well that's new here. We have a few new chatters in the house today. Make yourselves at home, comfortable, whatever, just, you know, be respectful of everyone else and that. Yeah, no, that's fine, dude, no problem. Yeah, I'm someone who appreciates honesty probably more than anyone else, so, you know, I appreciate you being upfront about that shit. Also, Alfonso, to tell you the truth, no, I don't think so. I also, if I'm being completely honest, I'm probably the wrong person to ask about that, but if you know, in my honest opinion, no, I don't think it will. They also, you know, the people of the world in these gaming studios and whatnot, or dev studios or whatever, they, like, you know, the last Simpsons game was tapped out and it was for mobile. I really don't think we're gonna get a remake or sequel. Unless someone gets, like, the licensing or the rights or whatever, but still, I don't think so, to be honest. Like, the closest thing we're getting is the thing that Reobs is doing, and me personally, I'm not a fan of it, but if it, you know, if you're into that, each to their own, you know. He's probably impressing the rest of the community with that. I've seen people talk good on his behalf and whatnot. I'm just not a fan of how he's doing it, but yeah, no. Going back to your question, though, yeah, no, I don't think so. I don't know about most requested, and I'm purely saying that because I don't think I don't think I talk to people about what they want remasters or remakes of, but you know. I also wouldn't say that EA are idiots for not doing it, because, I mean, they have plenty of games at their disposal, and I'd imagine they're still making games each year or some shit that you know, give them good amounts of money. I don't pay that much attention to EA, to tell you the truth, but I don't know. I don't know if EA still do like FIFA and whatnot, or like other sports games, but you know, people still end up buying those games, so I'd imagine they're doing well enough. Like they're doing what gets them money and sales, you know. Okay, I'll probably do like 2 more attempts, I think. We'll see. Because, I mean, this is going nowhere, to be honest, but it's fine. God damn it. I would much rather do a reward randomizer than this, I'm not gonna lie. So I ended up skipping a lot of the missions, to be honest, because of, you know, the mod and how it's made these missions. Like, I skipped most of level 6 because it felt like it wasn't very doable for me. I think I skipped a lot of level 4 as well, actually. Which is a shame, because I was actually hoping to do a lot more of this mod, to be honest, because I like the idea of... I mean, I did it with Second Strike, which is which you know, it's a BFBB multiplayer mod. I liked the idea of doing that. Sup, funnel. I suppose it depends on your definition of painful, but it's... In some cases, this mod is tedious. I will say that. In some cases, this mod is tedious. I don't think it's necessarily painful, but during my playthrough of it, I've had a lot to complain about. That's all I'll say. Like, I've had a lot of personal grievances or issues with some of the little conditions that make you fail in the mod, and yeah, you get the idea. Welcome to the stream though, man. Hope you enjoy your stay. That's fine. I'll do 1 more attempt after. Never mind. No, I'll do 2 more. Which probably won't even take long, unfortunately, but... It's getting to that time, boys. And Grills and anyone else.
Oh, I'm going to a better place.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I left the Char modding community, like, I don't even know when I left. I think I genuinely left, like,
He used the cheat code.
a year or two ago at this point. I don't know, but back when I was in there, I think they were still on, like, Donut Mod 4.
I didn't do it.
I don't know about any Donut Mod remake, to be honest.
I did this. Great merciful McGillicuddy.
Yeah, I don't even keep up with Char modding in general anymore, unless the world record holder streams stuff, but you know.
About them apples. Lousy Missourians. Last time I vote to allow a new state. Mark did it. Damn it. I dropped my kebab.
I also, to be completely honest, I never actually played
The 19 tickety
any of the Donut mods, to be honest.
stolen our word 20.
Any memorable mods? Ooh, Annoy Squidward. I don't know if you played that one. It's only got 2 levels, but I think it is really good. To be perfectly honest, I like it a lot. The fully connected map mod's good, although there's nothing for you to do in it because there's no missions. There is the Char Plus mod though, which I think is kind of cool. It utilizes the fully connected map. I think there's another one called the Mod of Stupidity, which people say is a really good mod, so if you want to... I haven't played it, but I've heard good things about it, to be honest. There's also the reward randomizer, which occasionally I do stream. Like, you put a seed into, like, the randomizer settings and whatnot. And I don't know if you've seen any gameplay of it, but basically, like, you have to unlock, like, the final 3 costumes of level 7 to complete the game, and you can find them throughout the game. Like, you could find one in level 4, in level 3, and in level 6, for example. And a lot of the vehicle requirements are randomized in a similar way. But you know, those are what I recommend. Those are really fun. I liked those. I still haven't played Mod of Stupidity or whatever it's called, but I've heard good things about it.
Hate losing. Homer. Smash.
Ooh, did I do something wrong? Let's make
I don't know if I'd recommend.
Blame society.
I don't know if I'd recommend this mod, to be honest. I don't know, Chief. I mean, I think I liked it
People say I'm
for the most part, but again, I had a lot of issues with it. A lot of things I definitely complained about. Like, I had nothing better to do than non-stop complain about some of the stuff that was added just to make it difficult, but yeah, no. Well, I actually made it to the end this time. Nice. Okay. I don't know whether or not I'm going to play this next stream. We'll see. In all honesty, I doubt it, purely because... Well, I mean... I spent like half an hour on this fucking mission alone, I think. I'll save the game anyway, just because. I think I just did, but I'll do it again just to be safe. Okay. Giggity goddamn chat. I did... In some areas, I did actually enjoy that mod. It is a very fun mod. I think some of the, like, conditions and tasks and whatnot are a bit weird and unnecessary, but I don't mind. Anyway, chat. Thanks to everyone who popped in to say hello and, you know, to have a chat and whatnot. I appreciate each and every one of you. I don't know how many of you are still here, but, you know, hope you enjoyed it. Other than making sure in this mod in particular, I mean, I don't know, Chief. It forces. I remember a level 2 mission. I think it was Sellouts. The Sellouts mission had you. It forced you into the monorail car, which I wasn't really happy about. Although that's just a feature in vanilla anyway. The speed there's like a speed limit feature. I don't know if you'd necessarily call it a speed limit feature, but it registers your speed and you have to go above like a certain speed limit, and in the one you just watched I had to go below a certain speed limit, but I don't know if that's necessarily a cool feature. I'd imagine some people might like that though, to be honest, but I don't know. I think you'd have to try it for yourself to see if you'd like it. From what I played of it, I did have fun for the most part. It is Shah after all, but yeah.
Ooh, another one.
Thanks for the follow, man. Greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it, my friend. Anyway, like I was saying, thanks everyone who popped in to say hello. I greatly appreciate it. Your time spent on watching me play an old game, an old classic is, really fun. Really happy to have you all here, and hope to have you here in the future. If not, that's also fine. But peace out, my friends.